It's time for the Midwest Sheep and Goat Market Report on the Rural Radio Network. Clay Patton with you. The Midwest Sheep and Goat Market Report is brought to you by Moline Seed and Fence. They're proud to sponsor the Midwest Sheep and Goat Market Report. Check out Moline Seed and Fence's Riviera Custom Gates, Goat and Sheep Pens, plus Mountain View Sheep and Goat Equipment when you visit MolineSeedandFence.com. That's MolineSeedandFence.com. For the week ending July 8th, the Midwest Sheep and Goat Market, $10 to $15 higher on all classes of sheep and goats. This was due to thin volume and low sale counts this week. The Independence Day holiday or 4th of July threw a curveball for sales as most opted to cancel their sales this week. The thin volume, though, helped prices with low supply and steady to strong demand. It's positive to see the demand continues to hold strong this summer. It appears that there's a slight shift in demand on wool lambs towards the more traditional 100-plus pound slaughter lambs. That ethnic market, though, still holding fairly strong for the midweight feeder lambs or those lightweight slaughter lambs. So it's keeping the market competitive overall, and it's definitely keeping us more current in that lamb trade. Highlighted quotes on this week: Cologne, Iowa, selling 92 head of 106-pound wool slaughter lambs for $183 a hundredweight or $194 a head. The upper end of that draft brought $195 a hundredweight or $207 a head. Kelowna also sold 49 head of 65-pound hair lambs for $190 a hundredweight or $123.50 a head. Kelowna sold 6 head of 71-pound slaughter goats for $260 a hundredweight or $185 a head. Sioux Falls Regional Livestock sold 194 head of 131-pound slaughter lambs for $208 a hundredweight or $272.50 a head. Sioux Falls also sold 23 head of 98-pound goat withers for $280 a hundredweight or $274 a head. Colby Livestock in Kansas sold 18 head of 68-pound slaughter goats for $295 a hundredweight or $200 a head. Colby also sold 7 head of 85-pound hair lambs for $215 a hundredweight or $182.75 a head. Other items on this week: the hay market still holding strong as new crop supplies are struggling. I've embedded the video from the latest Fridays in the Field program here from the Rural Radio Network. Check that out on the web story at ruralradionetwork.com. You can see the struggles farmers are having. Last year was drought. This year, though, it's destructive weather and too wet of weather that's just really played havoc on the first and second cuttings of hay. So all that again at ruralradionetwork.com. Lamb slaughter this week, 24,000 head through Saturday, and a decrease of 9,000 head from last year and last week. Year-to-date lamb slaughter still very strong, 945,000 head, 4.2% or 38,000 more than the prior year's live lamb slaughter. Live lamb weights this week, 127 pounds, an increase of 1 pound from last week, down 2 pounds from last year. Dressed lamb weight, 65 pounds, down a pound from last week and unchanged from last year. Regional price report shows 40 to 70 pound wool lambs, 150 to 210 a hundredweight, 70 pounds and up on the wool lambs, 135 to 245 a hundredweight. Hair lambs, 40 to 70 pounds, 125 to 230 a hundredweight, 70 pounds and up, 120 to 240 a hundredweight. On the wool ewes, slaughter ewes, 35 to 90 a hundredweight, slaughter rams, 105 to 150 a hundredweight. On the kid goats, 20 to 40 pounds, 125 to $300 a hundredweight, 40 to 70 pounds, 125 to 300, 70 pounds and up, 200 to 350 a hundredweight. On the goat withers, 70 pounds and up, $225 to $300 a hundredweight, and not enough data there for the does or the bucks in this report. So hopefully we'll start seeing a little more volume pick up in later episodes. But that is the Midwest Sheep and Goat Market Report on the Rural Radio Network. Thanks for listening.